I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. Today not Thursday. Oh my goodness, today is my favorite day in German. Today is Mittwoch. Y'all weren't gonna tell me that today is Wednesday? Let me check again. Oh, it's not gonna tell me while I'm on live. I think today is Wednesday. Mittwoch. So pardon me. So it has officially been 1 week of reading 20 plus books to my nonverbal toddlers. And I must say, it has been a struggle. Because, let's face it, trying to keep toddlers, any toddlers, interested in anything, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of skills. That's why I actually like giving props to all of the speech therapists out there, the occupational therapists, the behavioral therapists, because the role that they play is so significant, and it takes a lot of time and skill. You can't help but to give them their props. So I will admit that during these 7 days, my patience have been tried. I have been breaking it down, like reading 2 or 3 books here and there. Reading like maybe 4 or 5 books when they are sitting like in their car seats. I would try to really get it in then and read like maybe 4 or 5 books then, and just open the side door and stand there and read to them. I started getting tired of it around day 4, to the point where I was like, oh, I've only read 14 books. I gotta, like that. So reading to them, I have noticed a difference in their facial expressions. They aren't trying to say anything or nothing like that, but there's one book that we have that says Cow Says Moo. I think that's the name of it. And one of the twins did put his finger up to his mouth on the part when she said shh. So that was big for me, because he's never really shown any expression like that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. He's never really shown expression like that, and for him to know that that part of the book was coming up, it actually it did something to me. It made me want to continue this whole reading 20 plus books to them a day. And then the other twin, we have another book that says Penguin Says Please. And it got to the point where when I would pause before I said please, it's like he got excited, like he was waiting for me to say that please. Penguin says please, and at the end of the book he says please again, like can you help me get my other sock? And then it says what do you say? Please. And he was looking like he was excited to he was waiting for me to say that please. So with that being said, it's doing exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted it to show me something, I didn't want to just be overexert myself and doing this and that, and by all means, I'm not trying to take autism away. I'm not trying to take their characteristics away, but I would, as a mother, like to give them the best opportunity I can, because when they get ready to start school and when they get ready to join other kids, I want them to have the best chance possible. So if I have to like go over and beyond to do that, that's what I'm going to do. Um, Raising kids with autism, it's like we are already tired because a lot of us, I won't say all, a lot of us do not get the adequate amount of sleep. A lot of us have to stuff our faces through the day just to get the energy, which that's what I'm doing right now. I have to build my energy up. Salute. Hello, good day. So I have to build my energy up so that I can chase them, take them out of harm's way, um, prevent them from getting into something that could possibly harm them. I have to prepare for a lot of things with dealing with this coming up evaluation. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to say for the evaluation, but I'm still keeping my hopes up for the best, for positive. I want to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I know it's going to be hard. But reading these 20 plus books every day, and today is day 7, and today we have read only about 5 books so far, but it's only the afternoon, so we got a little time to get it in. It has really encouraged me because I started to notice some things. That's what made me want to keep going. But so that's what I wanted to come in and talk about really quick. I just wanted to talk about the slight things that I noticed, and that one moment where he put his finger to his lips and said shh, that right there gave me everything I needed to keep going. I'm going to keep reading these books, and I'm going to do a check-in from time to time to let you guys know how it's going. But if they're going to be nonverbal, I still want them to have that leg up. I still want them to have that extra something where it's going to help them if they have to use a device or if they need a little extra help in class. I want to do everything possible to help them, and that's what you do with all of your kids, really. So it's not just because they're autistic or maybe autistic because they haven't had their evaluation yet. Um, it's just the fact that they're my kids and I want them to be okay. I want them to be okay. So that's where we're at right now. We started this last Wednesday, and every day I started to notice a little something different each day. Now I will say this though, there were times when they were frustrated and they didn't want me to read the books. They wanted to run around and play. So I did have to scale back a little bit on how many I was reading at one time. Now keep in mind, some of these are little bitty books, like where I only have like maybe 5 pages. So when I would have a small book like that, I would go ahead and try to read like maybe 4 or 5, and I would try to be extra dramatic, and I would try to hold the book close to my face so that they could see my mouth moving, so that they could see the expressions on my face while I'm reading the book. So those are the little changes that I noticed, and I'm hoping that I start to see more and more progress with their expressions and with them trying to point, because that's another thing, they're not pointing. And when I saw him pull his finger up to his mouth, that helped me to realize that, hey, maybe if I keep reading and making these gestures and they're seeing the pictures of the gestures, maybe that'll help them with their pointing. So I am hoping that by week 3 we will see an even bigger change. But for right now, this is just week 1, and I noticed a little something there, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited because this is before any other steps have been taken. We are talking, I still have to go through the evaluation process. I still have to go through them seeing a speech therapist, and they have to do something else where they try to find out, is it something going on with them to the point where they can't talk, or is it just a speech delay? That's another thing that they're about to get tested for, just to see if it's a speech delay or actually being on the spectrum. So we're going to figure this all out. But until then, I'm going to give them everything I got because it feels like it's taking everything out of me, like the chasing around and the pulling down, and not to mention they do not like wearing shoes. They hate shoes. The shoes can be just right. The shoes can be a little too big. They can be wide width. They hate shoes on their feet. But right now, that's not what this video is about. This video was just to come and let you guys know how we're coming along with this whole reading 20 plus books a day every single day for your non-verbal toddler. They have not been diagnosed with anything, but they are nonverbal and they are 3. They are starting to make more noises, as you guys can hear. They are starting to babble more, and also they from time to time would kind of do like they're holding a whole conversation with you, but they're not really saying any words. Like they're making noises, which is a good thing, but you can't make out anything that they're trying to say. They'll say like, okay, like for instance, one twin may say eat eat, so you understand the eat, but all the rest of the other stuff is like, what? He's eat. And he only does that sometimes when he's frustrated with you, because he will literally take your hand over to the pantry to try to let you know he wants something out of the pantry. The other twin, he will sing nursery rhymes and like the little songs that you hear like on Sesame Street or something to like over to himself. Like he'll be sitting on one side of the room and you'll hear him saying, the wheels on bus go round and round, round and round. Or you will hear him doing the song that they sing on Sesame Street, the ooh wee ooh, ooh 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 wee ooh. And there's another one that he may start to what is it? La vaca Lola, la vaca Lola, la vaca Lola, la vaca Lola. He would sing it, but uh, he wouldn't sing it if you asked him to sing it, or if you tried to get him to say something or sing something. He won't do it. But if he's just sitting to himself and playing with his toys or something, you would hear him singing La vaca Lola, la vaca Lola. Or he'll say, the wheels on bus go round and round, round and round. So I'm hoping that that's a step in the right direction. But I'm not going to hold you guys up. I just want to come and give you guys a quick little update on the first 7 days. This has been 1 week of me reading 20 plus books every day to my non-verbal toddlers. And I hope you guys are joining in on this challenge. If you have a non-verbal toddler, please chime in from time to time to let me know how is it going for you, if you're doing it also. This is a challenge that I started, so I would ask please that if you do a video, please refer people over to my initial video of the 20 plus books a day. I did get the idea from an autistic young man who has a YouTube channel, but this challenge was actually something that I kind of cooked up, and he didn't say it was a challenge or anything like that. He just stated that some things that his mom did with him when he was nonverbal, and he is now verbal. And I just take little pieces of what other people have gone through or what other people say they think helped them, and I just pull from it and see what will help my babies. So I would appreciate it that if you guys do a video or if you do the challenge, please refer back to my first video, so that way people will know where the challenge comes from and what brought up the challenge. But anyway, that's enough of that. Thanks you guys for watching so very much. Gracias por ver. Danke fürs Zuschauen. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.